All right. Dupontbrass, or is that how you want me to refer to
Yeah,
it?
Dupont
Or
Brass.
MK
Yeah.
Zulu and
Brent.
Brent?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
Brent, Base Heavy Slim.
Okay. So how's your day going?
It's going good,
Yeah,
going
things are cool.
good. Got a show later on, right
Yeah.
after this. So
All right. Thank you for coming. So let's start from the beginning, right? How you guys end up meeting each other as far as the dynamic is of the group is concerned?
I mean, DuPont Brass as a whole, we met at Howard University.
Yeah.
We're all like different ages, but in the same like 4-year age group.
Hmm.
When I was a freshman, and Anthony, another guy in the band, Brent was what, a junior.
Junior.
So, you know, at different points in time, but we were all there at the same time, and ended up, joining the same fraternity and just being in the band together all the time. We just kind of formed naturally.
Okay.
Yeah. Between jazz band, concert band, marching band, we were around each other all the time. And what happened, like how the group actually formed was like the top brass players every year, like they would like go out and like busk
Yeah.
or like play on the street like during the Christmas season. So at that point, in, like my junior year, it was like the top brass players were us that are currently in DuPont for the most part right now.
Okay.
So we went out and we started to like play in Georgetown. Georgetown's not really like a good spot to play in. So one of Anthony's friends that he like had class with, she was like, "Well, why don't you all try DuPont Circle? I see people playing there all the time."
Yeah.
We tried it and like people like instantly fell in love with us. And like from there, something that went from like being a seasonal gig or like just a seasonal opportunity, we turned it into like a business like venture. Like we just mapped out a whole bunch of stuff, decided when we wanted to play, like during rush hours in different like metro locations, and we
Okay.
just performed.
So as far as like you guys being a band, it feels like everybody in the group kind of had an upbringing center around instrumentation. Like, is that something you guys can confirm?
Yeah. We started out as a traditional brass ensemble. So when we would go outside, we would have like Canadian brass books, playing like Christmas music, like, just think about like Pachelbel's Canon even, or stuff like that.
Hmm.
And then as we started to branch out, like Anthony wrote The Way. The first thing we really wrote was he wrote Christmas Time Is Here, the Charlie Brown song.
Yeah.
So that was the song that really got everyone's attention at DuPont Circle when we
Mhm.
went out there. So we were like, okay, so we have something with these like Canadian brass books. That's good. But then when we arrange our own stuff that's specifically meant for us, it really hits somebody,
Okay.
somewhere. So we started doing that more, and then it just turned into, oh, do you want to rap now, or do you want? Let's add drums. Let's add this, and we became just a full band before you know it.
Okay. So what I'm trying to get to right now is, can you guys testify that everybody in the group kind of like they had an upbringing center around music?
Definitely.
Because I'm
Yeah.
trying to see where the influence came from everybody in the group. Like,
Oh, okay.
did
So-
your parents or your family member kind of were in the music related
No.
activity or?
So I think for most people in the group, we all grew up like in band from our youth.
Okay.
So it's like whether our outlet was playing with the band or like playing in church or like playing in like various other groups, like we started on our own or
Yeah.
just like being up in the household. Like our parents like listened to like real authentic music that was created in a time where like instruments were a priority.
Yeah.
So that's just how we got influenced and like brought into it. And then everybody like literally studies the craft. For the most part, I think everybody in the group did go to school for music.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
such thing.
Yeah, such thing. But he went to a performing arts school.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But it's still, I think you still have to take some music classes, right? Related to,
At the performing arts school?
yeah.
He went to the school where I teach at. It's the school for the arts. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
about performance. Like they have like they're in school from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every
Yeah.
day. That don't include no like external rehearsals. And from like 1 to 5 is literally just arts classes.
Oh, classes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so as far as the name itself, right? How you guys came up with it? I know you guys talked about, starting playing at DuPont Circle.
hmm
So and then did the name come from that?
Yeah,
Definitely.
we were playing at DuPont, but we didn't have like a name yet. People
Yeah.
were like jokingly calling us like the Christmas time band because we were
Yeah.
playing during Christmas. But then after Christmas was over, we were like, well, let's
Lame
keep
name.
playing. So yeah, it was lame. And then one of our friends, Ray, was like, "Oh, y'all going out with the DuPont group today?" So we were like, "Well, instead of calling us DuPont group, why don't we say DuPont Brass?" It just made more sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it just stuck.
So it came from the the physical location and as far
Yeah.
and then the
Where yeah,
instrumentation you
where we
guys are
had
centered.
started.
Yeah.
Okay,